What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. The Celtics have decided that they aren't going out like no punk, and they're not going. It's not going to be no sweep. It's not going to be no gentleman's sweep. They're one game away from tying this series up, man. And they straight blew out the Heat tonight, man. The Heat are looking very whack right about now. They're not looking like they looked those first three games, man. There, what's going on? What's popping? Sup, Doc? The Heat ain't looking like they gonna bust a grape. You know what I'm saying? Even if they were get through this series, the Heat has been exposed, bro. They're definitely not looking. They're definitely not looking like a fire at all. Okay, they look real bad. Okay, how did the Celtics do it? Effort, man. It's something that's called pride. You know what I'm saying? When you have pride, that's how you play. When you have pride, unlike the Lakers didn't have any pride. Well, at least maybe one guy, two guys on the Lakers, LeBron and your boy Reeves had some pride, but everybody else they was ready to go on vacation. But yeah, man, the Celtics are like, look, man, we're gonna make this shit difficult. Do I still say that the Heat's gonna win? Yeah, I think the Heat's gonna win next game. I think they're gonna figure it out. But if they go back home, man, we might see history. If there's a game seven, I guess they play on Saturday. So that means if they win, if the Heat win, I mean, if the Celtics win on Saturday, that means Monday. You could see history. No team has ever came back from a 3-0 in basketball. I mean, in the NBA playoffs. It's never happened. Never happened. It's happened in other sports. It's happened in baseball. It's happened in hockey several times. But this right here, the pressure's on them, dog. They have been straight sleeping at the wheel for 2 games straight. Meanwhile, Jokic, Jamal Murray, and the crew in Denver are just fucking relaxing, bro. Relaxing, getting healthy, getting rest, just doing everything possible to get ready to try to win this ring. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to come in, see what was popping with you guys, man. If you missed the earlier live, talking about the Raiders and Jimmy Garoppolo, man, make sure you watch that video, man. That shit is fire too. But I just thought, I was eating dinner. I said, let me just come in and just poke my head in on this game. I know a lot of people turn the channel off. A lot of people, have tuned out. This series is not exciting to a lot of like the casuals. The casuals, you need superstars and shit for the casual fan. The casual fan has to have somebody to hate and somebody to root for. They don't love the sport. They just either hate or love who's in the game. Okay? No LeBron to hate and no Curry to love. Okay? And that's what it is, man. But this series, man, for us basketball players, former basketball players like myself and former real basketball lovers, we're gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys, man, we're just gonna see what's going on with you guys real quick, man. See if anything's popping. If not, we can talk about some other shit, or hey, I just go off into the sunset, man. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I already did a live earlier today. Okay, Dr. Vance, what's up, Shaq? What's up, Doc? He said, hey, man, I see you changed your shit to the Nuggets. I see what you did, Doc. The Heat aren't even looking too hot. Not even close, bro. They looking very, very, very whack. They can't get nothing done. They're just getting outplayed, outshot. Just it's just bad. It's just bad the way that the Celtics are just playing like they're not even intimidated by these guys anymore, dog. God. Booty Bang, what's up, Booty Bang? Ruben Naba, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. What's going on, Booty Bang? The Heat are going to blow a 3-point lead. Man, that would be historic. Okay, Carl Sanchez says they show up tonight. Booty Bang with the $5. Thank you, big dog. Yo, Shaq, if the Raiders can't draft Caleb Williams, what's to say he won't play for us and force his hand to another team? A lot could happen, bro. But you got to understand that the times that players force their way somewhere else, it's happened. John Elway forced his way to John Elway actually wanted to play for the Raiders. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Dr. Van. He really wanted to play for the Raiders, but Pete Rozelle and them wasn't going to let the Raiders get him. So so Baltimore was going to get him. He says, I'm not playing for Baltimore. And then they worked it out for them to trade for him to go to Denver. Okay. Eli Manning, the same situation, got drafted by the San Diego Chargers. Archie Manning said, there's no way in hell my son's playing for that franchise. They worked out an immediate trade. Caleb Williams, him wanting to play for the Raiders isn't going to mean anything if we're not in that position. You got to be within a pick or two. That means you're going to have to be within the first 3 picks. You got to be down there, unless you're willing to trade up, to try to make that happen. But I don't see Josh McDaniels doing that. Josh McDaniels is a guy who look at his track record. He doesn't draft quarterbacks. And if he does, he drafts Tim Tebow. That's what he does, bro. He doesn't draft what you guys want. I don't know why everybody's still swearing. Baby's throwing rice all over here. Though why you guys think that he's going to do what you want him to do. Has he done anything you wanted him to do yet? And if he did, the only thing he probably did you wanted was Derek Carr being gone. But shit, what about everything else? So I don't know about that, Booty Man. Stephen Gomez says Celtics is playing to their potential. Yeah, but it might be too little too late. Just a new color picture, golden nuggets, man. Golden trophy, still hieroglyphics. Oh, okay, just making sure. Okay. Booty Bang, I had an idea, wanted to play for us. He did. John Elway wanted to play for the Raiders, bro. He was definitely from LA. John Elway is from Granada Hills here in LA. The Raiders were in LA. Okay, 83. He wanted to play closer to home, bro. He didn't want to play for the funky ass Rams. Okay, so, but Pete Rozelle was like, nope, you're not. That was right after Al Davis had sued and won and all that. They're like, nah, dude, there ain't no way in hell we're helping you. Okay, the Raiders have been banned from being helped since the beginning. Okay, so from there, since that wasn't going to happen, and they, and the Colts had to pick, he had to be like, look, I'm not playing for the Colts, bro. That's not happening. Okay. Raw Rudy Rango, hey, what's up, Triple R, man? Good win, bro. Are you guys going to make history? Are you guys going to make history? Shh, come on, bro. Dr. Van, yeah, I know Elway was Cali dude, Stanford guy. Yeah, he went to Stanford in the Bay Area, man, but he's from L.A. He's from Granada Hills, bro. When I first moved down here, back to L.A., when I first moved down here 15 years ago, I lived in Granada Hills, bro. Deep Valley, deep San Fernando Valley. In high school, man. I think the field is called John Elway Field that he played on. It was right down the street from my house, man, where I was living at. Okay. Rob Rudy Sager says, go Celtics. Hey, dude, you guys got it. Said Dr. Van, Raiders and Broncos, week 1, December 10th. Hey, man, that's going to probably be got to be in Denver. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dr. Van, hey, what's up with y'all getting rid of McManus, man? You guys got rid of your kicker. What the hell's going on? That's the kicker that didn't McManus kick a 64-yarder or some shit? Why? What's Sean Payton doing? That's your 9-year kicker. Don't think I don't pay attention. Okay. Booty Bang says Devontae Adams don't sound happy. It doesn't matter if he sounds happy or not, man. He's stuck, bro. He's stuck, bro. He's just like how the homies are when they got the damn when they got the shit on their leg and shit, dog. You're on house arrest. You can't go nowhere, bro. You got that shit on, you can't go nowhere. Okay, same with him. Stephen Gomez, what's the chances of Lakers acquiring Trae Young? I've been hearing a lot of rumbling about it, but as far as the numbers, not too sure about it. But we got to keep people. It's like I think Trae Young would be more apt to work with would be apt to work with the Lakers than Kyrie. Kyrie has missed a lot of money, and Kyrie's going to want a max contract. But shit, we're not going to sign Kyrie and not sign Ruri, and we're not going to sign Austin Reeves. That would be stupid. So might be a lot better. Might be not bad. Might not be a bad situation. Okay. Dr. Van said McManus priced himself out. Wasn't too good last year. He was the last man to play for my Jaguars 50 team. Jags signed him. Yeah, I saw that, man. But I'm like, damn. So, is your boy Sean Payton going to go get him an NFC kicker or what? But hey, man, McManus said he's tired of fucking playing for kibbles and bits. McManus said you got to pay him the shit. So he's down there fucking around down there with Doug Peterson and them. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay. Jason Reddick says Denver loses week 1. We already know that. Denver ain't beating us. Okay. Bev, what's going on, Bev? Trying to listen to the game while in the office. Way too busy over here. Yeah, Bev, that's what happens, man. When you over there making that paper, you making that money. It's hard to listen to shit, but shit. You know, it is what it is. Okay. Dr. Van said he did a 62-yard to tie NFL record. Okay. Want to make sure. Booty Bang, you and Wi-Fi Willie, the only ones calling on McDaniels for being a bad coach and a person. They do because I don't have. See, the thing about, and you know, I've heard a lot of good things about Wi-Fi Willie, man. I've seen like his shorts and stuff. And I'm going to tell you, when it comes to what he's doing, salute to him for that. And me, we don't have, from what I know, I could be wrong, but from what I know about him and from what I've been told from everybody and myself, we don't have any affiliations that or any perks with the Raiders. A lot of these other dudes, they get perks and they get fucking treated fucking free games and you know, they get to sit in the suites and shit. So they get all these perks. So that's why they're not trying to be critical, bro. Like, shit, how you going to be critical of a motherfucker who's letting you in the game for free? Or you sitting in a suite or they're hooking you up with interviews or your ass is, we're grassroots, bro. We don't have any connections or anybody doing anything for us, bro. I don't have to worry about somebody getting mad at me and I'm no longer invited to a certain lot G or whatever the fuck or whatever the hell it is. To the sweet level A and all of that. Hey man, I'm just a regular cat. You know what I'm saying? Who's been a Raider fan? I'm blue collar and shit. Well, blue collar, white collar. I don't get nothing spoon fed to me. So we gonna tell the truth. We don't got nothing to lose. We really love the team. We ain't just trying to say the good shit so we can get in somebody's good graces. Nah, that ain't how we roll, bro. Rudy Rango said, "Come on, Golden Knights." Bev says Celtics not done yet. Not even close. Dr. Van, yeah, Peyton's going after all these ex-Saints. Hey, shit, might as well. Okay. Dr. Van, Broncos going to handle the Raiders week 1. You know that's not happening, dog. You haven't beaten us. You ain't beaten us in 3 years, bro. How the hell all of a sudden it's guaranteed you're going to lose again, bro? Booty Bang said, you think the Broncos will sweep us this year? Hell no. Hell no. Okay. Justin Reddy better hope so, Dr. Van, because I don't think they have beaten the Raiders in the last 6 tries. They haven't. They haven't beaten us in 3 years. Okay? Gonna keep it like that. Turbo Duran, what's going on? Dr. Van says it's been a hot minute. Turbo says the Raiders will lose one against the Broncos. Shit. If we do, you know something's wrong. Even Josh McDaniels didn't lose to, at least even Josh McDaniels didn't lose to the damn Broncos. Shit. What? A third of his wins were against the Broncos. Shit. That's how bad of a coach he is. Booty Bang, I know a guy that's just like Josh McDaniels. How about you, Shaq? I mean, I know plenty of people like Josh McDaniels, but Josh McDaniels, it doesn't even have to do with his race at all. I know brothers, Hispanic cats. I know a whole bunch of dudes. Like they're just so they're introverts, bro. They try to act like they're extroverts, but they're introverts. You know what I'm saying? So, dude is about himself, man. That's how he got to where he was, man. Being an introvert. Okay. Is that it? Shit. So give you guys a couple more minutes. But yeah, man. Make sure you guys are checking out that live and shit, man. That we did earlier. I'm trying to, diversify some of the content, make some of the content a little bit more engaging. And we're gonna do what we gotta do on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Turbo Duran, hey Shaq, you think about Kyrie Irving becoming a team with King James? What's your opinion? Kyrie gonna have to take a pay cut to do that, and it has to be a trade. He's not a free agent. Everybody's trade, even Trey Young's a trade. It's all going to depend. I think Kyrie wants to get paid. I think he wants to be with LeBron, but I think he wants to get paid more than that. And I don't think the Lakers are going to mortgage the future paying for Kyrie when Kyrie all of a sudden decides he doesn't want to play basketball. Okay, if he's willing to work the deal out and take less money, cool. Okay. Jason Rader on a roll against the Donkeys. I don't even remember the last time Dolphins beat the Raiders 3 years ago. Dr. Vance said, Vegas Knights just lost. Oh, shit. Way too real. I felt that. I was wondering if some of the guys got interviews and some of these guys drink too much Kool-Aid. They sound like they work for the team. Hey, man, it's like anything else, bro. You want to be invited to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to talk shit about the club owner when the club owner is fucking inviting you to the table, giving you free drink tickets and motherfucking bottles and all that shit. Shit, these people are well more connected than me. Probably more than Wi-Fi Willie too. So it doesn't make any sense by why they always say pro this and pro that, and they're never critical, bro. That just shows somebody who's scared to say some shit. I ain't scared to say shit. I've never gotten anything from the fucking Raiders, bro. Only time I ever went to free Raider games is when my homies that were season ticket holders took me, or my ex girl would buy the tickets. Outside of that, I had to pay for every motherfucking thing, man. Everything. God. Dr. Van said, you said it yourself, Jason Rader. Best of the top 10 dunk contests of all time. Man, the number one dunk contest, Booty Bang, was a 1988 dunk contest in Chicago between Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan. That's number one. Okay? Where Dominique Wilkins got robbed on a dunk where he got a 45 on a dunk when he should have got at least a 48 or 49. He would have won that contest. And then the next one after that is the 76 dunk contest. Y'all wasn't around for that one. When Dr. J in Denver, Dr. Van in Denver at the ABA All-Star game beat David Thompson of the Nuggets in the dunk contest. That's the second best one. The third best one, I say, is the 85 dunk contest with Dominique Wilkins beat Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan was a rookie. That's the one after that. I'd say the 87 dunk contest with Spud Webb beating Dominique Wilkins. And then I don't trust these other ones, all the ones y'all gonna say Blake Griffins and all this other shit. And I'm not doing all of that, dog. Them dunk contests had props, motherfuckers had capes on and all that kind of stupid shit. So that's it. All my favorite dunk contests are old. But you said top 10, so I would say what are dunk contests that I'll say? I'd say the Dwight Howard one when he went against Nate Robinson. The Blake Griffin one was overrated, but I'll throw it in there. The Aaron Gordon dunk contest where he got robbed on that was good. He got robbed. And then what else? I don't think there's 10 good dunk contests. 9 is good enough. Dr. Van Broncos enter that streak week 1. What if they don't, Doc? All right. It's not going to happen. Okay. Turbo Duran says Doc is right. We're going to find out. Turbo Duran might go 0-3 the first couple of weeks. We already went 0-3. Remember we went 0-3 last year. That wouldn't be a surprise. Okay. Dr. Vad said Aaron Gordon got robbed twice. Yeah, Aaron Gordon went to high school with my nephew. He went to high school with my nephew, man. And he actually dated one of my homeboy's daughters. Okay. But yeah, he got robbed twice, man. But that's what it is with the popularity contest, man. Shit, if Dominique Wilkins can get robbed, then he can get robbed. Is what it is. Okay. LOS said, I thought the Raiders were tanking. Shit, we ain't gonna tank. We ain't gonna lose to you. Fuck that. There's some things we're not doing, bro. Okay. Dr. Vince, I remember you saying it about AG. Yeah, he went to Archbishop Mitty High School, man, with my nephew and shit. A couple of years older than my nephew. I think he's like 2 years older than my nephew. Okay. Vince Carter dunk contest was good. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Vince Carter. I forgot about the Vince Carter dunk contest. My bad. Forgot about that one. 2000 in Oakland. 2000 in the Oakland Coliseum, man. The Oakland Arena, yep. Yep, you're right about that. Dunk. Yeah, you're right about that one. I forgot about that. Yeah, 2000, yep. Forgot about that one. That one's a top 5. That was a top 5. Okay, I put that one after... Shit, that might even be top 3. I might put that one after the ABA one. Okay. Yeah, I put him there. I forgot about that one. Yeah, 2000. Dr. Van said, don't be salty. Turbo, better team won. We're going to see. Yeah, you guys. So that's what's going on, you guys, man, out there, man. This game tonight, man, it just showed, man, that you can't just camp out and just think you got it in the bag, man. You don't have it in the bag, bro. You don't have it in the bag. Jason Rader, same team, different coach, Turbo, different. Russell Wilson days are over. Shit, Russell Wilson's still the quarterback. I don't know who else is going to be the quarterback. You guys got to let me know about that shit. Dr. Van Wilson can't be worse than he was. I think he's gonna bounce back, man. I think people are sleeping on Russell Wilson. I think it had a lot to do with scheme. I think that You know, I think that Sean Payton knows how to deal with short quarterbacks. Drew Brees wasn't tall. Drew Brees was like 6 foot, and so is Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson's gonna have a bounce back year, man. I just think so. I don't. That doesn't mean he's gonna beat us. Okay. Stidham could probably beat y'all. Shit, Stidham can't do nothing, man. But sit up there and hold a clipboard, bro. Man, he. How do you really think that he's gonna do something? He did. He went. He left the. He left the potential starting position with the Raiders to go and be a backup behind Russell Wilson. So that's somebody who's definitely not trying to achieve anything. Okay, so cut it out. Right? Because you already know you don't need to be laughing at all, Doc. You guys have not beat us in six games. Okay, says a lot about the Raiders, doesn't it? Yeah, it says a lot about us beating your ass 3 years in a row. That's what it says about. No matter how bad or how funny you think shit is, look at that. Look at that. The fact that you have not beaten the Raiders since the pandemic, since before the pandemic. Okay, you probably can't even remember that far back. The last time you guys competitively beat the Raiders was before the pandemic, before the damn COVID shot and shit. Ever since then, you guys got a COVID shot in your ass when it comes to playing us, man. So you haven't beat the Chiefs in longer. Not worried about what the Chiefs ain't my team. We beat the Chiefs in the pandemic. So we beating the Chiefs. We beating the Chiefs before you beating the Chiefs. So like this more making you look bad, Doc. Like we beating the Chiefs more recently than you, and you guys are 0-6 against us, bro. No excuse, bro. It's gonna be 0-7. Okay. So yeah, Gruden did his bus tour around Arrowhead. Yep, we did a bus tour. That was a mistake. Because once he did that, it was all about them turning up on us. But it's all good. It's all good. Ain't worried about it, dog. It is what it is. Okay. So yeah, man, you guys, man, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. I'm flip through these channels, but you guys, man, make sure you guys check out the other live I did earlier. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. I was in rare form and shit. Okay, on that other one. Trevor Rand said, Doc, you think about John Morant? He might retire. Man, John Morant is 23 years old, bro. He's not retiring, man. He's just in turmoil because he doesn't know what's getting ready to happen. Like, you got to remember, man, when you were 23, bro. When I was 23, man, I thought that I was invincible, man. I thought I was invincible for a long time after that. But when I was 23 years old, bro, I thought I was motherfucking invincible. Nothing could fucking phase me. Nothing can happen. This, that, and the other. And now he's finding out that his ass is not invincible. His ass is about to get suspended. The NBA is making him suffer. Think about it, you guys. Turb. The reason why he's fucking flipping out is because the first time he did it, he knew his punishment pretty quick. Okay? He knew his punishment pretty quick. He did it. They fucking suspended him. He had to go to New York. He had to go sit in motherfucking Adam Silver's office. They talked about it. Adam Silver gave him a slap on the wrist, 8 games. He lost $600,000 in salary. He knew how long it was. Okay? Now, it's been almost 3 weeks. Saturday will be 3 weeks that he has not been talked to. They're doing a thorough investigation. They did an investigation last time. It was only a couple of days. Now, 3 weeks later, he's still suspended indefinitely from the team. He does not know what Adam Silver's going to do. He knows he fucked up. He don't know how long he's going to be suspended. He can't go to the facility. He can't go and shoot. He can't go to be around his boys. He can't be around the team. He can't do shit. Okay? He can't get on social media when he's bored. He can't go to the strip club. Look at all the shit he can't do. All the shit that he can't do, bro. He used to go to the strip club. He can't do that because guess what? His shit is still pending. And what happened the last time he went to the strip club in Denver? Pulled a gun out. Okay? Can't hang out with his dumbass friends because they may fucking cut on the damn camera and push play on the live. So can't hang out with his dumbass friends. Can't do that. Can't go to the facility and work out. Can't work out with none of the coaches. Can't fucking work out with none of the fucking team. And he doesn't know what the fuck is going to happen. So his He's motherfucking saying bye on social media, doing all kinds of stupid shit. The more fucking shit he does, the stupider he looks. Talking about bye to all his family and then he didn't mean it and the cops got to come see him. All this shit is just showing his he's unstable in a motherfucker, bro. So when he says he might retire, he don't got enough money to retire, bro. He has a 200. He just signed a $230 million deal extension. He hasn't gotten his money yet. He'd be a fucking fool to retire. Okay, but if he retires, so be it. Dr. Vance, I was wild when I was 23, like a motherfucker, dog. I didn't have that kind of money. Thank God. I may not be here. Okay. Dr. Vance says money doesn't make you make better decisions. No, it doesn't. But what does is leadership and advisors. John Morant has his parents. He didn't grow up like LeBron James. That's why a lot of motherfuckers be talking shit about LeBron. I'm like, man, LeBron came from a broken home, didn't know his father, and look at how he turned out. He didn't have those problems when he was 23. John Morant, both of his parents, T. Morant and his mom are married still. He got both his parents in the house, and he's got a daughter. What more does he need? He's not looking for help. He's not seeking help. He's not asking none of the OGs. He ain't talking to Magic. He's not trying to talk to nobody. He's not trying to talk to Jalen Rose. He's not talking to none of Allen Iverson. There's too many motherfuckers that'll help him. Steph Curry would talk to him. LeBron would talk to him. KD would talk to him. This nigga don't want to talk to nobody, dog. He wants to think that he got it all made, and now he has to deal with it. Okay, Turbo said, Dr. Van, money is everyone in my book. We need money to pay bills and eat. Dr. Van said, money and everything. I'm not rich, but I do wish. Dr. Van said, plenty of athletes have been loaded and blew all their money. Happens all the time. Shit happens all the time. Shit, look at Antoine Walker. Blew $100 and something million and shit. Look at him. Look at motherfucking Vince Young. Man, there's a whole bunch of players, man, that just blew all their money, dog. God. Doesn't buy you happiness. Ranger Raider, man, he needs to retire from the streets. He was never in the streets, man. People giving stripes to John Morant. Man, John Morant is not a street dude, man. John Morant went to a private school, two-parent family, middle class. He's just somebody who has been watching too many Scarface movies and watching too many NBA YoungBoy videos, and he wants to fucking portray himself to be that instead of a guy dunking the basketball. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't he understand that basketball players make more money than rappers? Like, come on, dude. You've already passed up rappers, but he wants to be one so bad. So bad. Trevor Durant says, I can get any girl I want to take out to a fancy restaurant. He ain't from the street. He's not. He went to private school. Name a gangster that went to private school. I'll wait. Dr. John Moran is young, you know. Way too real. Perfect time for Morant to work like Kobe and live in the gym. Feel that potential. The dude needs to go back to what got him there. Be a gym rat, man. I understand he's bored, bro. I understand. I mean, shit. He's bored. He's got money. He's got all these things, man. But his friends don't got it, man. Allen Iverson had to do the same shit. Like, look, man. If you guys ain't trying to like do something that's gonna benefit the clique, then hey, do something. Look at what LeBron did. LeBron sent all his boys to school. LeBron's like, look, man, you my boys. Rich Paul, you're gonna learn how to be an agent. Maverick Carter, you're gonna go up to Nike and learn the marketing. And Randy Mims, you're gonna go over here and do that. He put all his boys in school, sent them away, and now look at him. Rich Paul, the biggest agent in basketball. That's LeBron's boy. LeBron put him on. Maverick Carter, shit. Everything that involves LeBron, from the damn movies to the damn game shows, television shows, this, that, blah, 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 Nike, all that shit. In partnership with LeBron, and then Randy Mims is his other boy. LeBron done made three black millionaires, multi-millionaires. When people talk shit about LeBron James, I don't listen to what the fuck you guys are talking about. Okay? Because he empowered his boys to get a bag. Now his best friend is laid up with Adele every damn night. Okay? That's how you put your boys on. That's what you do. John Morant, what is he doing for his boys? Got to understand, man, there's jealousy there, bro. Like, hey, What are you really doing for this nigga that's fucking turning on the fucking Facebook? I mean, the Instagram live all the time. What are you? Is he in school, or are you trying to make him fucking learn a trade and shit? Send his ass up to Oregon and shit and learn Nike or learn how to market or something. Nah, his boy's just hanging around with Ja. That's all. He ain't got his own money. He don't have to pay when Ja's around. And he's hanging out with that, bruh. And that's what it is. Dr. Vance said, find a real one. Dr. Vance, no gangster. Nope. Dr. Vance said, facts. Razor Ritter says he's going to learn the hard way. I hope he doesn't, man, but it can happen. Trouble said, hey, you think LeBron James should retire, keep playing? LeBron James is owed $100 million on his existing contract. That's the answer. LeBron James has 100 million reasons to play basketball. 50 next year, 50 the next. What would you do? Plus, I just scored 40, so it ain't a matter of me retiring like can't play anymore. I'm going to collect that 100. He's 38. He ain't 40. Michael Jordan played till he was 40. Kareem played till he was 41. Next year, he'll be 39, 50 million. Next year, he'll be 40, 50 million. And then Bronny will be in the league, and then he can go play with Bronny for a year. But I'm collecting that 100 million. That's just me. Okay. Turbo and John's just having fun. He's living the rich dream. His fun is costing him, dog. You got to know when it's time to have fun and when it's time to work, and he doesn't know what that is. Dr. Van, after the Nuggets win the championship, where does Jokic? We put Jokic all time. As far as what? As far as centers? Where though? Okay. You need to tell me that, Doc. As far as what, centers? Okay, I can tell you that. Turbo Duran said facts. Dr. Van said, you're having fun, just don't record it and post it online. He ain't recording it, he's streaming it, Doc. That's even worse. You're looking at somebody who records and streams videos. Do you know it's a lot harder to record something and put it together and then put it up rather than just push a button? This cat is just, see what I'm doing. Click. Trevor Durant said, I hope the Lakers do something. They will. All-time centers? Shit, I can't put Jokic in the top 10 with one ring. You know, I can't do it. And now if you want to talk about passing centers, shit, I could put him up there. Like, shit. Him, Wes Unseld, people like that. But as far as me putting them in the center position, there's too many centers that's better than him. Too many centers, man. Too many centers. One chip is not going to put him on an all-time center list. All-time top 10 centers. He might be top 20. Might be top 15, but he ain't no top 10. There's too many guys that I seen play that I can't put him ahead of. Can't do it yet. And he ain't won no chip yet. But we'll see. He wins a couple, then we could talk. Okay. Trouble around. How many games you see Josh McDermott winning this year? Shit, I don't know, bro. At least 2. Because we ain't losing to the Broncos. So, at least 2. Shit. Maybe 4 or 5, man. Maybe the same as last year. I don't think he's gonna do a lot. Okay. Trevor Duran's laughing. Darvez, you were discounting and breaking Woods' record, saying he never made the finals, but he has now. So what? So what, dog? I ain't God. I'm just a very good predicting human being. So what? He beat one Wilt record. Big deal. Okay, and he made the finals. He has to fucking win the finals, but even then, he's not going to be better than Wilt. Come on, man, you tripping? You're not better than Wilt Chamberlain, bro. You out your mind, bro. Okay, basketball is a lot different than it was back then and shit. A lot different. Dark Spring, Boston climbing that mountain. Miami Planet, they fucking up. Turbo said 6 or 7. The Broncos weak in week 1. No, they're not. Booty Bang, top wide receiver duos. Oh, that's easy. Number 1, Tim Brown and Jerry Rice, man. Raiders early, you know. And that's not just because it's Raiders, it's because of the numbers. You got the number 1 all-time receiver, and then you got like the top 4 or 5 guy in Tim Brown. Both of those guys have over 1,000 receptions. You're talking a well over 2,500 catches between those two. There's very few guys that tandemed up that had 1,000 catches apiece. Okay. Another one, Randy Moss and Chris Carter. They both have over 1,000 catches apiece. Okay. Um, I'd say them. I'd say Swan and Stallworth, Lynn Swan and John Stallworth. I'd say them two. I'd say who else can I say? Tandems. Oh yeah, man. Fred Biletnikoff, Cliff Branch, and Dave Casper. Man, all three in the Hall of Fame. Okay. Who else can I say, man, that's in my time? Because I can go back and start talking about Don Hudson and all kinds of crazy shit that you guys would know what the fuck I'm talking about. Who else can I say? Great wide receiver tandems. Do I want to say San Francisco with Jerry Rice and John what's his name, man? Not John Starr. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. The other receiver that they had on the other side when they won Super Bowls. You got him. You got shit. Who else can I name? Great wide receiving cores. Oh yeah, man. The Miami Dolphins with Mark Clayton and Mark Duper back in the 80s with Dan Marino. They was a great receiving tandem. And shit. What was it? The other Miami Dolphins team that went undefeated in 72 with Paul Warfield and what was the other receiver's name? I can't think of the other receiver's name. So that's pretty much it, bro. I mean, parts people that I respect. Dr. Van, more than one Wilt record. Okay, shit. When you're Wilt Chamberlain, man, that's like it's kind of like Jimmy Garoppolo and Hose, man. Okay. So you got a female, bro. Great. Still ain't fucking with him. Laz D said Raiders. What's up, Laz? It's crazy, Laz. Out here these streets. D Smooth, glad my Celtics won. Yeah, man. I don't know how long you're gonna keep it up, man. All Miami has to do is come out with a sense of urgency, man, and it'll be over. But if they go back to Boston, anything can happen. Terrence, you ready for summer now, Matthew? Check. You know how Los Angeles gets when it gets warm. Oh yeah, man, it's already happening, bro. The sundresses come out, man. It's like it's already starting to happen, dog. It's already happening out here, bro. It's what it is. You already know, Turb. Said Dr. Vinci, yeah, you're right. The NBA is much more talented now than Wilt played. No disrespect to him and his accomplishments. Of course, the NBA is more talented. There's more teams. Back when Wilt played, there was only 8 teams in the league. Then it wasn't big. It wasn't, shit. 8 teams. 8 teams, bro. 8. That's it. 8. You got 30. You got 30 teams now. Okay. Basketball is better now than before. Imagine watching a game on black and white. Hey man, you still can't diminish the talent when it was there, bro. It's like people always try to diminish somebody's talent, but at that time, that was the talent. Shit, like, that's like somebody trying to tell me Jim Brown ain't the greatest running back of all time because he only played 12 games. I'm like, man, shit, look at his numbers. See, you got to be able to look at the competition and how it was dominated due to the competition you played. That's how you know. Because a lot of you guys come, man, they play like I hear a lot of these millennials. Jordan was playing against plumbers and like you dumbass motherfuckers, man. Name a player who dominated his competition in any era as much as that person. That's how you know. It ain't a matter of, it's better now and the talent is this and that. That's stupid. Because if that's the case, find somebody who dominates today's talent as much as they dominated their talent. You can't punish a person for that's all the talent, that's all the competition they had. That's what it is. Babe Ruth hit 60 home runs in 1927. That's 60 fucking home runs against the competition. Who else has hit more than that didn't do it without steroids? Aaron Judge, when he hit what? 62. He only hit 2 more home runs in this era than an era that happened damn near 100 years ago. So when Doc is talking about better talent now, is Jokic dominating the NBA with the talent that he has to face now in comparison to Wilt Chamberlain? Fuck no, he's not. He's not. That's what it is. Because if it wasn't, why did it take 56 years for somebody to break his record? That's how I know, Doc. That's how I know. Because it took 56 years, longer than you've been alive, okay, for that to happen. For somebody to finally do it, it took that many years, that many playoff games. Count how many playoff games in 56 years were played until Jokic broke the record. That's how you know. Same thing with Aaron Judge. When Aaron Judge broke Roger Maris's record by 1, it was 61 years. That's how you know, bro. And Jokic is not dominating like that. Sorry, nobody is. Okay, that's how I compare eras. It doesn't matter who you played against. It matters how dominant were you against the competition you had to face. Can't fucking put people in time machines and throw Shaquille O'Neal back in the 1940s and shit. Can't do that. You got to fucking say, okay, these were the best people in the world at that time, whether it was football, basketball, track, or any other fucking thing. These were the best people on the planet at that time, and this person dominated them fucking crazy. If you can't say that, dog, they ain't better. That's simple. They're not. Okay? And that's how I judge it. That's why I'm the aficionado, because it doesn't matter, dog. When people try to tell me, oh man, Jim Brown wasn't the greatest running back of all time, you fucking idiot. He was. Okay? Look at the competition that he faced. Look how many Hall of Famers was there. He played 12 games. This motherfucker never missed a game. He averaged his average per game rushing is still the best ever. Better than Barry, better than anybody you name. He averaged 108 or 111 yards a game. Nobody's on that. That's how he's the best. He led the league in rushing 8 out of 9 years. Like, come on, dude. He had 126 touchdowns with a 12-game season. Like I said, dude, his yards per carry is still up there. He still averaged over 5 yards a carry. Like I said, man, the numbers will tell you, bro. Okay? Not your opinion, not your feelings, not what you want to hear. The numbers, bro. Way too real. Raiders might be playing the 4D chess tank. Hey, dude, that's why Javonte's mad. Javonte didn't come over for this, bro, but Javonte's stuck, bro. You know, it's just like my homeboys who got the wrong one pregnant. You stuck. You done. She gonna make your life a living hell, okay? And I don't feel sorry for you because I told you, don't get caught slipping. Okay. Dr. Van said Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce. Yeah, they were good. They were good. I don't put them above the people I named though. Okay. Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce were good though. They were good. Okay. Greatest show on turf. Turbo Duran, Dr. Van is the man for the reason why he knows his stats are gonna drop. No more Derek Carr with the arm. Like I said, dude, might not have to worry about it. Jimmy Garoppolo, that motherfucker got pancake feet and shit. Okay. How do you sign a dude who's fucking injured? That's why the press conference was canceled for all you geniuses, Raider Nation geniuses that try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Remember how they had to move the shit back? Because he didn't pass the physical because of his funky ass feet. That's what happened. Okay? Trying to help you. The France was going on. The France. France and this motherfucker. What's up, the France? I need to come in here and holler at you, man. I need to get hooked up with some nice suits and shit. I need to get my suit game back on point, dog. You know what I'm saying? Could come in and holler at you and shit. So Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne. They were cool, but only one's a Hall of Famer. I said Randy Moss and Chris Carter. I said that. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. They're good. I like them. Woody Banks, Jimmy G, not to mess up with my stable. Hey, dog. If Jimmy G wants your stable, dog, you better have a backup stable. Telling you that now. Jimmy G is take your bitch. He'll take your bitches. He'll take your bottom bitch. Don't fuck with Jimmy, dog. That's one thing about his that I do respect. His motherfucking whole game, I respect that, dog. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, Jimmy G's not to be played with off the field. Okay, he in that casino, he sees one of your little shooby doobs. Your shooby doob is gonna be motherfucking snatched. Okay, D Smooth. Hopefully my Celtics will win a championship. My Raiders can win a Super Bowl. My LA Dodgers can win another one. All this year, yeah, that's a lot to ask for, but shit, everybody you name has a championship. All right. Imagine if Jokic playing in the 60s or Wilt playing now. Shit, if Wilt played now, Wilt would still be an all-star. If Jokic was playing back in them days, he wouldn't be playing as good as he's playing. What is Jokic's game? Jokic's game is playing off of other people. He wouldn't be doing all the shit he's doing now, bro. Because he wouldn't have the type of players that he needed to have to make that happen. He wouldn't be passing it to a Jamal Murray. He wouldn't be passing it to these guys. Okay? You keep trying, bro. Wilt is fucking way more dominant. Okay, it does say a lot about him, but that doesn't. But shit, I can say anything. Put LeBron back in the '60s. Put LeBron back in the '70s. Like I said, man, anybody that's great, you could put them back in time. But how are they doing now? Okay, how are they doing now? All right. Which, I mean, these guys have better medical to walk and carry everything else with us. The most underrated of all time. Like I said, man, Wilt Chamberlain was motherfucking. This dude was a high jump champion. This dude had a 40-something inch vertical, 45-inch vertical leap. Dude could fucking run like the wind. And shit, man, that he led the NBA in assists. I ain't seen Jokic do that. Wilt Chamberlain led the NBA in assists, not just points. Scored 100 points, has the most points over fucking 70 points. He had like about 4 or 5 70-point games and all that shit. 100 points. Fucking, he's had like a 40-something rebound game. All of that. I think he had a 55 rebound game if I ain't mistaken. But he led the NBA in assists, bro. And he was what? How many scoring lead? The time scoring Wilt Chamberlain was, I think he was a 5-time scoring leader or 4 or 5-time scoring leader. But he led the NBA in assists, bro, as a center. As a center, bro, he led the NBA in blocks. He led the NBA in scoring. He led the NBA in assists. Has Jokic led the NBA in rebounds? And how many times has he done it? Has he ever led the NBA in assists? No. That ends that. That ends that. When Wilt Chamberlain led the NBA in assists, he toned his game down and became a passer. Later on in his career with the Lakers, that's why the Lakers won the 72 NBA title. Wilt Chamberlain says, I'm going to be the facilitator now. How do you lead the NBA in assists when you are you was the all-time leading scorer when he retired? Is Jokic going to be the all-time leading scorer? Nope. Like I said, Doc, you're talking to me, bro. You're not just talking to the guys at the bar. You're talking to me. Ransom Crybaby Lamar Jackson got paid. Now he better take the Ravens to AFC Championship or Super Bowl. That's what I'm got to say. No excuses. Hey, dog. I don't see Lamar Jackson being a crybaby. I see Lamar Jackson not settling for less than what he's worth, bro. Takes a lot to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Really. You know you deserve some shit. Go in your boss's office and say, hey, I need to talk to you. You sit down, say, hey, I think I deserve a raise. Like, oh, well, you know what? Hey, man, you get your ass back out there to work, turd. We don't got time to be fucking with you and what you think. You're like, well, you know what? Shit, I ain't coming to work. Fuck y'all. That's the difference. Hey, are you gonna get fired? Are they gonna find somebody else to do your job? They couldn't find nobody else to do what he do. They had to pay his ass. He gave that $7 million instead of paying the agent. He gave it to his mama. Smart, smart, bro. I ain't got no problems with him. Dr. Vincent Whoop was a man. Yeah, he was. With the bang, Revis Island was amazing back in the day. Island to me was good for a few years, but he burnt out fast, bro. Revis burnt out quick. Okay. A lot of people said put him on the Mount Rushmore of cornerbacks. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he went long enough. But when he was in his prime, he was good. Uh, um, Way Too Real said Wilt led the league in assists because he felt like it. Who does that? Correct. How do you acquire passing skills when you're in year 12 or some shit? This dude just said I'm gonna be the facilitator on the Lakers with Jerry West, with motherfucking Gail Goodrich, with them with Pat Riley and all those motherfuckers. Wilt was he was diming it, bro. Yeah, Jokic is an amazing passer, but let's see if Jokic could lead the league in scoring. Lead the league in scoring at least once. He ain't done it. We already know. Okay. And then decide that I'm going to pass the ball and lead the NBA in assists. When you had all those point guards running around, you had a whole Jerry West on your team. You had Gail Goodrich. You had all these motherfuckers. You had all these premier Clyde Fraziers and shit. You had motherfucking Earl the Pearl Washingtons. I mean, Earl the Pearl Monroes and shit. You had Tiny Archibalds in the league. You had all kinds of people. Wilt said you ain't fucking passing the ball like me, bro. That's what it is. God. Jokic is having one of the most dominant playoff runs of all time. He is. But I've seen a lot of dominant playoff runs, bro. Let's see what he does in the finals. Do you know who had, and people ain't gonna fucking even know. Do you know who had probably the most dominant finals in NBA history? You better not even form your mouth to say Michael Jordan, because it wasn't. You better not form your mouth to say Kobe, because it wasn't. You better not form your mouth to say Shaquille O'Neal, because it wasn't. You better not form your mouth to say Wilt Chamberlain or anybody else you can name. Dwayne Wade in the 2006 finals, when he was with Shaq, Dwayne Wade averaged like 30, 36, 37. He was Dwayne Wade had one of the greatest, if not the greatest, probably next to Mike, finals in NBA history. Go look at his numbers. Go look at his plus minus. Go look at all of that shit. Go look at the amount of shots he made. Go look at the percentage of the offense he was and all of that. Dwayne Wade had an amazing final. Okay? Let's see what Jokic does in the finals, bro. We're going to see. The man said Barry Sanders was a man too. He was, but he's not the greatest running back of all time. Even Barry Sanders will tell you that he did when when Jim Brown died. He put out a tweet. Rest in peace to the greatest running back of all time. and obviously it wasn't Barry. Love Barry. To Rance and Kobe, I witnessed a lot of games on TV. I was younger. I witnessed 81 points game on TV at Home Memories. Let me tell you something about Kobe Bean Bryant, bro. I was fortunate to meet him at a Nike shoot. Guy I know was filming a Nike commercial. Okay, and I was able to go there, and Kobe was talking to all of us. Kobe was making sure we was hydrated and shit. Them people wasn't giving us nothing, dog. We was out there fucking baking in the sun, and Kobe was like, "Hey man, get everybody waters and shit," because nobody was taking care of us, dog. Like, y'all ain't got no water? Nah. Kobe's like, hey, man, get these people some water. Oh yeah, we were gonna do it. No, they weren't, motherfucker. We've been out there 3 hours. We ain't got enough fucking drink yet. Okay. So salute to Kobe for that. And the only time I ever seen Kobe Bryant play live, true story, I've only seen Kobe Bryant play once. Oakland Coliseum. Okay. Golden State Warriors. Shaq was hurt. Okay. I never seen Shaq. Shaq was hurt. Okay. Kobe and them came into Golden State. That's back when they had Antoine Jameson. That's when they had those guys. that crew, Kobe and Antoine Jameson was going at it. Okay? Both of those guys had 51. Kobe had 51. Antoine Jameson had 51, bro. It was one of the last, I think it's the last time that two players had 50, over 50, at least 50 against each other. Go look it up. Okay? The Warriors won in overtime. We wanted the Warriors to win because Taco Bell was going to give out free chalupas and give out free chalupa coupons if the Warriors won. And we wanted to win because we wanted that free chalupa and shit. I like, hey, I'm about to go right to Taco Bell and order my free chalupa with my motherfucking coupon. When you walked out, they were just handing them out. And Kobe and Antoine Jameson both went for 51. I was there. I saw Kobe cooking everybody on the Warriors, and I saw Antoine Jameson cooking everybody on the Lakers. So that's the only time I got to see Kobe play live. But I did get to see him once. Turner, if Kobe was alive, he would have helped Coach Ham out, but put in the good book, beat the Chicken McNuggets. Man, shit. Got out coached, got out played, got out hustled. Dr. Van said, you need more than Kobe, Turbo. Baby Kobe playing in his prime. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Jokic broke Wilt records for most assists per game with a center this year. That's an average, bro. He didn't lead the league. Okay? He didn't lead the league. Doesn't matter. That's an average, bro. So what? So what? I'm not impressed. Lead the entire NBA, bro. Lead the entire NBA. 8.6 assists shows how hard it was to assist the ball back then, bro. If Wilt won with an 8.6 percentage, see, Doc, you're talking to Shaq. If he won the assist title with 8 assists a game, how hard was it to pass the ball back then? Must be real easy to pass the ball now. Must be very easy for Jokic to do that and not lead the NBA in assists. That just made my point stronger. Okay? That just made my point with Wilt stronger, bro. It was nobody had over 8 assists a game, dog. That shows Wilt being better than Jokic. How many people had 9 assists, 10 assists? Everybody who was ahead of Jokic. Nobody had more than 8.6 assists when Wilt did it. That shows how hard it was to pass the rock. Scoring was down. They didn't score as much. Whole bunch of shit. Doc said, I remember my Lakers always beat your Nuggets. Yep, you always fucked them up. Way too real. Wilt wasn't trying to assist record. He was proving he could pass. Correct. Come on, dog. Yo, okay. Dr. Van just wants Jokic to be better than Wilt so bad. Okay, you got a lot to do, dog. All right. Till around Nuggets finally beat him. Dr. Duke said D-Wade was a beast. I remember to watch the finals in Mexico. Like I said, Dwayne Wade had one of the greatest NBA finals in history, and nobody even acknowledges that shit, bro. Don't even acknowledge it. But I know. Okay. Longer than Turbo. Never made the finals before. Turbo, back to Nuggets. Talking to Turbo. Okay. All good. We're celebrating Denver. We'll see. Turb. Hey, Dr. Van, you think the Warriors would have played you guys? The Warriors would have won and been more competitive? It's easy when you're the best. I don't know. Turb, Nugs handle them too. Warriors, I was telling all these Warrior fans I was talking, trying to laugh and shit. You guys got swept. I'm like, you dumb motherfuckers. Do you know that Golden State has not beaten the Nuggets all season? They're 0-4. See, these Dub Nation fans don't even know that. They're just too busy flapping their yaps. I said, you guys have not beaten the Nuggets all year. You played them 4 times, you're 0-4. They smashed you all season, bro. The Lakers beat the Nuggets at least once. Nah, they got swept in the regular season. Okay. Deborah Durant said, let's go Dodgers tomorrow, Matthew Shack. We'll see, dog. I'm going to try to go to this Dodger and Yankees game. I know that. Is that it? Is that it, y'all? Shit. Dr. Best, I don't think any team could beat us in a 7-game series this year. Hopefully it won't be 7. But I'm telling you this shit right now. The way the Heat is playing, the Heat looking like they might get swept. They looking sorry as fuck, bro. They looking real sorry. Okay. What else? Is that it? In terms of how much tickets at the Dodgers game? Shit, I'm not sure, bro. But I'm gonna definitely try to get these tickets, man, so I can go over there and watch my Yankees at Dodger Stadium. Get me a couple of Dodger dogs and shit. I haven't been to Dodger Stadium for a game. Fuck. Wow. It might be 25 years since I've been in there. I flew down, my business manager at the time, it was in the 90s. What was it? Was it 98, 97, something like that? I flew down to LA to go to a Dodgers game with my business manager who's here in LA. And I was still living in the Bay Area, man. And that was the last time I've been to a Dodger game. Matter of fact, that was the first time and only time I had been to a Dodger game. It was cool. It was cool going. Shit. You know. I didn't have on no giant shit, so I didn't have to worry about getting my ass whooped. But I wasn't gonna wear no giant shit anyway. But shit, you wear some giant shit in there, you gonna get your ass kicked up in there, dog. Giants fans, they get fucked up in there. I wear my Yankee shit up though. I'm definitely gonna wear that. There's a lot of New Yorkers in LA. Dr. Van reverse sweep for the Heat. Shit. William Boozer, what's up? Booze, Boston. Yeah, Boston's balling, bro. God, said 120 a ticket. Nah, ain't that bad, man. It's all good. I can find some tickets, man. I must see what's going on. But I'm really thinking about that Saturday game. Okay, got mine 3 weeks ago for 87, plus fees and parking for 108. That's good. But the only thing about that, Steve, is getting out. I hear getting out of there is murder. I hear getting out of Chavez Ravine, out that parking, it could be 2 hours to get out of that bitch. That's what I heard. So I'm trying to figure that shit out, dog. I'm trying to like shit Uber or something. I don't know, dog. I don't know if I want to fuck around. Yeah, you could probably get the Turb. You could probably get some bleacher seats are probably cheap as fuck. You want to sit in the bleachers and shit, them hard ass bleachers. You want to sit in the bleachers, you should be okay. God. William Booth said Miami Ice, they don't have any heat at all, man. They forgot to pay the gas bill. Okay. Tell the rest, Steve Gomez, how about cheap top cheap? I just told you, Turb, check out the tickets of the bleacher seats that are sitting like way in center field and shit. You could probably come up on there. You ain't gonna have no shade. That sun gonna be bearing down on your ass. You better make sure you have plenty of beer and make sure you got a fucking hat on your head and shit. Boo says, man, why in the fuck did Raiders get porn star Jimmy and his injury acquired surgery? Because, man, Josh McDaniels he's got full control over the team. He knows he's got years, bro. So he's fucking making his shit stretch out, bro. It's like anything else, bro. Shit, dog. If at your job your boss said, hey man, you guys got you got some overtime, you want to come in and get some overtime on Saturday, and you get there and nobody's there and there's no work, the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna say, hey man, ain't nobody here, ain't nothing to do, I'm just gonna go home? No, you're not. You're gonna motherfucking turn on the YouTube, you're gonna fucking chill, you're gonna fucking watch videos and shit. If you're a dumb motherfucker, you'll put on Pornhub or some other shit, okay, and fuck up your shit. But if you smart, you'll have your little, put it on your phone, and you'll just sit there and you'll just do the 8 hours and shit. Ain't nothing to do. You gonna collect the OT. What do you think Josh McDaniels is doing? The same shit. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna collect these checks for these years for this tanking, and I'm just gonna sit back until somebody tells me, hey man, it's time for me to start winning some games. And when I don't win, I'll be out the door, but I already have been with the Raiders 4 or 5 years collecting checks. That's what it is. Okay, Turbo Duran said, cool. Said, are you going to Raider Game Shack this year? Yeah, I'm going at least one. Okay, are you going to stream it? It's hard to do that. When I was at the 49er game, I did do a couple of plays, but it's hard to fucking hold a phone and fucking shoot every down, bro. It's hard because you got people standing in front of you. You got people coming in and out. It's just not conducive. Now, and a matter of fact, there's only so much you could do. You can't stream a fucking game, because you got copyrights and shit. I mean, yeah, I could probably take a couple of plays and say they're mine, but if I'm over there trying to stream and rebroadcast the game, that's going to be a problem. Get my account fucked up. So I ain't doing that. Dr. Van said, I almost feel bad for the Raiders. Didn't think it was possible that they missed a rivalry. Screw Kansas City. Hey, man, it is what it is, dog. Like I said, man, I can't, change is inevitable, bro. It is what it is. Okay. Said I understand now. Okay. All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and go, man. Chop it up with you guys shit tomorrow, man, to see if anything else comes out that's interesting. Make sure you guys checking the videos out and we'll chop it up, dog. Oh, my night's going great, bro. We was whatever to Marcus Vick. Shit, last I heard about Marcus Vick, he was in jail, but then he got out, dog. Knowing him, his ass is probably laid up under a couple of baby mamas, dog. Uh, uh, Booty Banks, the top 10 best dessert or desert. Dessert is two S's, bro. Desert. You put desert. Shit. Ain't nothing better chocolate cake, motherfucking sweet potato pie, fucking shit. Man, don't shit, donuts, other shit like that. You know, can't have too much of that stuff right now. What else? Is that it? All right, y'all, man. We'll go ahead and cut. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a good night, man. Do your thug thizzle, man. I'm gonna go see what's on here and see what's going on. We'll holler. Might check on filter.